Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Alright, we're live. So, today, the world's 350% cooked. I'm going to show you why. In a whole bunch of videos that I found on the internet. Which to watch first? We'll go with Jack Doherty.
Family, just when you think Play-Doh Face can't stoop any lower, he really does. And his crash out is all because of the breakup with his ex-girlfriend, McKinley. Jack really can't handle the fact he got publicly humiliated when McKinley called the police to his house because he had allegedly threatened her.
I didn't threaten you, bro. I built this girl for the past 2 years. I've done everything for her. I've changed her life. I made her a multi-millionaire. She makes $500,000 a month. And then today we get in a little argument. She changes her passwords, her email, everything takes everything from.
And Jack still denies this. George Janko just interviewed him.
And I don't mean to bring this up, but it's something I have to. There was a report that she said that you threatened her.
Yeah, I mean, I never threatened her. Like, couples fight, whatever. I never threatened her. I threatened her little Maybach, all right? But like, it wasn't that deep. I shouldn't have done it. That was my fault. But
You guys are just tossing words at each other.
Yeah, we both tossed words at each other.
Have you guys ever got physical with each other?
No, I've never gotten physical with her, no.
And she ever felt like threatened by you like that?
No. That's why I was just like shocked. I don't even want to talk about it because it's just like we're dealing with it behind the scenes, but it's just like I was just shocked that like the cops were there. That just hurt me.
Oh no, Jack couldn't be the kind of guy who makes serious threats. Oh wait, what's the topic of today's video about? Oh yeah, him threatening a disabled streamer and his family. Sorry if I don't buy this little weasel's excuse of, oh, it was just a fight, we're just hurling insults at each other. I didn't make any threats. I don't know why she felt the need to call the police. Maybe because she must have felt extremely unsafe. And look, there's no proof, there never will be, so I can't say for a fact he did it. However, what I can do is look at his recent behavior showing that he's definitely more than capable of making extreme threats. The threats have all stemmed from
not
the
only
fact
that, let's
Jack's
not forget
ex-girl-
that he crashed his freaking McLaren with his I think his cameraman in the car. And from what it seemed like, he didn't really care all that much. He was more worried about streaming than he was his friend. So, maybe it's stuff like that. The fact that he just doesn't really give a shit. Or probably because before the breakup, he's been self-destructing so hard. So, really, he's probably just a loose cannon. Who knows?
Friend McKinley is out in the wild, enjoying her freedom from Play-Doh Face and talking to other guys, most notably FaZe Lacey.
Oh, that was perfect timing. I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you.
And this dude's a complete simp. This dude's a simp. Bro's a simp.
And the streams have only been getting
I don't care what anybody says. I care what More Pegasus said. I think it was More Pegasus. Bro's a simp.
more frequent, and Jack's tears only larger.
Can opener should be McKinley Jr.
Yo, are you good?
Be honest with me. This your girl? This your girl? Not yet?
Oh, then they start holding hands. Oh, look at how nervous he is. Look at how nervous he is, man. Shut the fuck up.
Right. Oh. Just dating McKinley.
She even reveals horrible stories about Jack himself when they got into serious armed robbery situation and he had no compassion or care for her, but all he cared about was the views and the content.
Where's all the money? He had a bag, he had a gun, he had a mask.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
He literally put a gun to my head, I almost died. Then he came out but stole my wallet. So like it wasn't that bad.
I'm so
but
sorry.
It's okay.
I still think all of this was
traumatized.
staged. I still don't believe her. I just in my opinion, she probably was, but I could have, but I still don't believe it. I think all of this is just for views, and I still don't understand how people can possibly watch this garbage all day, 8 hours a day, 30,000 views, freaking crazy.
It was literally the most traumatizing thing ever, but
At least it wasn't on camera.
it was on camera.
Oh.
Not the robbery, but like after the facts.
What do you mean?
Like my ex literally filmed it after.
Oh, he didn't turn the stream off?
No.
Interesting.
He said he wanted me to tell a story to get clips on TikTok, and I said I don't care about that. And I was just like, I'm kind of like traumatized right now. You can literally find it on TikTok, but
That is
So if
And let me tell you, Play-Doh Boy is obsessed with Lacey now, saying he wants to fight him.
Yo, tell him the Buster right.
Yeah, because the fight's definitely gonna work. Yeah, there you go. I don't hope he does it, but if he does, all it is just more content.
Yo, guys, tell Lacey and his bitch ass friends, let's fucking run the one. Nah, I'm kidding. We're gonna be friendly as fuck. Nah, I'm kidding. Just kidding. I broke the collarbone. Our crew versus your crew. Shit. Hell yeah. Location if you want to tell him to come over.
Watching all their streams from afar while his next clout succubus stands right beside him.
Should we give some more subs? Gift a sub, chat. Gift one sub. That's all he's getting now. What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding. They give them a sub. Five more incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Guys, should I get more subs?
She is such a mug that Jack even proposes a double date with Lacey and McKinley.
Which I think that actually happened. We're gonna look and see, but I'm pretty sure that happened.
With them?
with who?
Lacey and McKinley. No, okay. That's so funny. I love that for them. For real. I'll give them my card for the date, dead ass. Like, I would. I'll get you guys the suite at Disney. Like, it's $100K a night. I hope you guys have fun. For real, I would do it for you guys.
I don't think he's being serious, but the Clout Goblin just standing there watching how obsessed Jack is with his ex just looks like a fucking fool. So Jack is just completely spiraling about this.
How's dating right now for you?
I mean, it's only been like a month since we broke up, but it's all right. I don't know. Like the first couple weeks, I was super just like I've never been like heartbroken before. Like it was like crazy.
So introducing Jake Future, a streamer who suffers with his own disabilities. I haven't really known much about Jake Future. I've seen clips of him on Twitter and stuff.
Happy birthday, Jake! Oh,
dude, Sneeko!
Oh, man. How you doing?
Dude!
Hey, what's up, guys?
What the fuck was that?
Welcome back, stream.
Yeah, hell yeah. Welcome back, thank you. Yes, Sneeko.
Welcome back, Aiden. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Jake.
Yes, happy birthday, Jake.
Oh, darn.
Let's go, chat.
Well, Jack was streaming, and of course, the succubus was standing right in camera shot. And Jake Future puts this in the chat. Remember when Aiden put me on an e-date with McKinley in 2022? I mean, it isn't remotely bad or offensive. He's just stating something that happened. And Jack completely crashes out, mocks his disability, threatens to beat him up, and then threatens his family.
Pull up, actually. I don't go. I'll fight you with my broken collarbone. You're such a pussy. Like, I know the only muscles you have are in your little fingers, bro, because you're such a keyboard warrior. Fuck you. All right? I'll shoot your family, bitch.
Someone humble this little prick. How can you be so insecure that someone makes a little comment about your ex and you resort to mocking their disability, saying you're gonna beat them up, and then threatening to shoot his family? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Classic case of Jack picking on someone that he feels superior to. But he's a little bitch who'll never pick on someone his own size. Not that there's much size to him. He wouldn't pick on anyone. He just does it all behind the camera. And couple that with the fact that his ex called the police on him, left him because...
Yeah, here's a good one. This dude throws up all over his apartment.
Oh. Yo, Jack. Oh, Josh! Away from the furniture, Josh.
I tried to hold it. No, stop that. Stop, Julian.
Josh, please just get rid of the high knee.
No.
Josh, you know that's what's making you throw up, right?
His girlfriend tried trapping me in the camper. She did.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm your girlfriend?
No, you're his.
Girlfriend. Yo, Grace FaceTimed me randomly, like, when we first got to LA.
I'm just gonna go on the couch. I'm not gonna grab a drink, trust me.
I hope he throws up on the couch.
If you ban me from Italy, I'm hiring a lawyer. I'll rob a bank if I have to pay for a lawyer.
As a detective for the NYPD, you have multiple warrants for arrest in NYPD.
You're lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Josh, hurry. The cops are on their way. They know you have warrants in New York.
Well, I'm in California. They can't arrest me in California. They have to arrest me in New York. I'm in California. If I have warrants in New York, they have to wait till I get back to New York. They can't arrest me in California.
Kisses Josh on the mouth. Mr. Beast kisses Josh on the mouth.
Why is he freaking picking his nose? That's disgusting. Then he goes straight to his ear. What the hell?
Jail, prison is like an extended holiday. I'd love to get arrested.
He's never even been to prison.
I would love to get arrested. It's like an extended holiday.
Wait, how'd you do it? Can you show us how you did it?
I just voluntarily shook my body, you know, like...
Don't shake this guy's hand.
Like that.
Did you fall?
No.
Josh, have you been to 6th Street and South Slauson Avenue yet? Heard there's a fire next door.
I faked it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just jerked...
GA certified for GIA.
I just jerked my body on purpose to make it look like I was having
You jerked what? You jerked what?
I just did this to make it look like I was having a seizure. I wanted people to feel sorry for me.
I covered your margarita tab yesterday at Carbo Cantina.
You went to Carbo Cantina?
Yeah, Cabo Cantina.
Somebody covered your tab?
Yeah, I went to Cabo Cantina.
That guy just said he covered your tab.
That was nice of him.
He did? He really did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, bro. Did you tell him thank you? Did you tell him thank you, Josh?
What, is it really a crime to fake a seizure?
Not really. It depends on the situation.
He's not wearing a diaper. Diaper boy, Mr. Felony.
I don't have a diaper on.
I know, they're just joking. Hey, you can't listen to them.
Is it really a crime to fake a seizure?
You are never coming.
I don't think so. If they were bothering you, then no. I think it's a good excuse to fake a seizure.
Yeah.
It's not a crime. You're good. You don't.
I just.
Just see. Come. Yo, have you been having a good day? Josh, you know my name? If you had to guess, do you know my name? Are you okay? How do you feel? Are you gonna throw up?
No.
This dude is fucked up. He's gonna throw up. He's gonna throw up. Watch him.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Please do it. Please do it. Please, 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 please. Throw up all over his apartment. Please, please throw up.
Oh.
Yes.
Yo, Jack.
Yes. Yes.
I saw it coming.
No, move away from the furniture, Josh.
I tried to hold it.
I tried to hold it.
I
I tried to hold it.
I said, you have to throw up? He goes, no.
I couldn't hold in my throw up, so I did it all over your carpet.
Never heard him say that before.
I heard you get some fresh air, Josh.
Josh, put the high noon the fuck down now.
No. No.
Josh.
Josh, please put the
In the bushes over there.
Please put the high.
Right, Josh, right there. Josh, don't hold it in. Just let it out. You're okay.
No, stop that.
Josh,
You're almost wet.
I know it's not good. Thank you.
Let's go booting route.
No booting route. It's Baton Rouge. Oh, let it out.
I wonder if this is why they sent him to his house.
Stop, Julian.
Josh, please just get rid of the high noon.
No.
And he's a trooper. He won't give up.
Josh, you know that's what's making you throw up, right?
that smell.
Josh, you should leave Jack's house and go to the bar. Alcohol is love of life. Take another shot.
The answer is no. Stop, Josh. Put the high noon, please. No. Oh my.
Joshua Black, April 4th. Pepsi. 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 Then rally then back to drinking, Josh. Hurry before the high noons are all gone.
Did he have mimosas or? Actually gotta get that fucking high noon. Bro, I don't even know what he drank, bro. It was warm. Bro, I think he was drinking since we picked him up.
I drank a Four Loko earlier.
I didn't know that. I think we picked him up. He was drinking a Truly.
Josh, chug your drink.
Yo, don't chug your drink, dude.
Josh, chug your drink.
Dude's throat was green.
Joshua Black, April 4th.
Yeah.
Pepsi. Pepsi.
I just gotta
Pepsi.
get it out of
Pepsi.
here.
Pepsi. 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 Pepsi.
That was crazy. Jack, I literally said, do you have to throw up? Because I've never heard him ask for water before, and he goes, no, I'm good.
I was trying to
Fries in
chase
back
it
before you can't
That's not how it works.
It works sometimes.
That's maybe if you drink lightly.
Sometimes I'm about to throw up and then I stop
Josh
it.
has never
Yo,
thrown
Gabe, you got that?
Make him clean it up and shove his nose in IT like a bad dog.
Yeah.
I think I'm having
No. He's joking. Yo, play back.
Jack,
God, he's joking.
you should have your girlfriend clean it like a real Josh.
Because I stopped drinking for like an hour.
Athletes drink, they'll take like.
I think the vomiting was from withdrawal.
But you gotta, every time you drink lemon, you gotta drink water.
Oh, he's an alcoholic?
God damn, this.
I probably had withdrawals.
No, it's not that. Gabe, you got that. Come on. It's the opposite of that. Dude, that's not Gabe, please, bro. You have to film.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I puked on the rug.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that after. No, get on it, bitch. Nah, hurry up, baby, bro.
I probably had withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, this dude is disgusting.
Overdose on alcohol, man. Just throw the rug.
I think it's withdrawals.
Yo, you trying to fucking, you like yak or what?
God, he keeps snorting. Disgusting.
I'll stop drinking after this one.
Quit drinking completely?
No.
There's a gathering storm in America. Congresswomen are
Oh, that's disgusting. He's gonna make me throw
the
up.
world is upside down, and it's up to a legless muppet to step up and ask the questions that need to be asked. I had a recent run-in with Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. You may have seen it. Here's a quick recap. We're here eagerly awaiting for Ilhan Omar to speak. Ilhan Omar is famous for many, many things. I want to speak very softly and respectfully here. Ilhan Omar, did you consummate the marriage to your brother? Which is worse, immigration fraud or brother f***ing? Are there any other relatives you fancy, Ilhan? How did your brother propose to you?
Come on. Yeah.
All right,
Oh my God. That guy was
you
so
got
fucking
arrested,
disgusting.
And I didn't get any of my questions answered. Things are still really fishy. Let's see if other people feel as I do. Did you recently see the footage of Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar? A reporter came up to her and asked her a very innocent question.
Do you think more of your Democratic colleagues should be traveling to El Salvador to advocate on behalf of Rodrigo Garcia?
I think you should fuck off.
She kind of snapped and told a reporter to f off. She didn't say f off just once. She said f off twice.
I'm sorry, what? Congresswoman?
Fuck off.
Who should?
You. The nerve!
Is your question, did I see that?
Yeah, did you see that?
No.
Why don't you watch enough TV? Is this normal behavior?
No.
Do you think if a person tells an innocent reporter to f off that maybe their turban is wrapped too tightly? Mine's a little tight right now. I'm feeling a little bit woozy.
So what is her nationality again?
Somalia.
Okay, I don't want to be dissing them, man. You might mess around, get your head chopped off.
The walls are closing in on people who commit immigration crime. Do you think that this is leading up to her kind of snapping like this?
I would say yes.
She's usually cool as a cucumber, man. She told a reporter to f off,
Right.
but there are mounting allegations that she told her brother to f on. She may have married her brother and a man named Ahmed Elmi. There are mounting allegations that she might have snuck her brother into the country by marrying him. Just a whole chain of stories that don't quite add up with her. People investigating it have been shut down by a corrupt FBI.
Nah, that's weird.
It is weird. What do you think? Is there something to him? Is she a brother f***er?
She should have been in prison years ago.
I don't think it's right to tell a poor little journalist to f*** off. Would you ever tell me to f*** off?
I wouldn't do that, man. I'm not that type of person.
What if I ask really stupid questions like,
man.
did you sleep with your sister? Your sister, smash or pass? Your sister, smash or pass?
Pass. Totally.
You took a second to come up with that.
Definitely pass.
If any of you are from Virginia, disregard all of this. I already know what you guys are up to.
Never sleep with a sibling, would you?
Nah, that's not proper.
It's called being wrong. You'll have pointy head kids with one eyeball. You'll have Cyclops kids.
That's some white people stuff.
Not even to help them into the country.
No.
Come on, man. We know what happened in all them trailer trash hillbilly haunted horror movies. It ain't no black people doing that.
You would never marry or date your brother, would you?
I wouldn't do mine because mine's not really that wonderful.
What?
Well, have you met my sister?
No, how is she?
I'm gonna have to pass.
Your own brother. Smash or pass?
Oh, well, we're gonna pass on this.
Oh, pass. Okay, good. If she's discovered to have married her brother, will they put a stripe up for incest on the LGBTQ flag?
Whoa, that's deep.
Just to circle the wagons around her?
They're doing all sorts of things, so
yeah.
I don't see why not.
What color is the color of incest?
Right.
Hopefully really dark enough to not see it ever again. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Do Ilhan Omar and her brother have plans for hump day?
I guess if her current husband is open-minded, I suppose it's possible.
Do you have hump day plans?
No.
What if I come up with something real good?
I didn't even know there was a day for that.
What is Ilhan Omar hiding under her turban? You have 3 guesses.
Third eye.
Hair?
Hair?
Yeah, so far this is a real pedestrian interview. What else you got?
A brain.
Well, we hope so.
Hopefully not her brother.
No, because then the hat would be pulsing and thrusting and doing all sorts of funky stuff. Stop it, brother! Stop it! Stop it! I'm busy!
I think she's bald.
Really?
Yeah.
Fashionably bald, or like she has like some
Maybe
weird
alopecia
disease?
or something.
Whoa. Alopecia, da-da-da-da-da, alopecia, oh, mama-ba-ba. 3 guesses. What is Ilhan Omar hiding under her turban? It might be the face of Lord Voldemort on the back of her head, too.
I think you have entirely too much time on your hands.
I have entirely too much fist up my bottom.
What I don't understand is how the people in that district can continue to vote for her.
Well, if you inject 20,000 Somalians into
Yeah,
a neighborhood and
that's
have them
true.
vote accordingly.
That's true.
The American dream is possible. Look at her. She's accomplished
Very
major
successful.
things. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's ruined the country. Good job. Ilhan Omar has said that white men cause like most of the grief in the United States. Do you agree? Just a lot of it.
Maybe this is the mistake I made.
They did cause World War I and World War II, assholes. Yeah, she's I find one of the hottest members of Congress. Did you see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, would or would not? What do you think? No? All right, yeah, would.
I think AOC is pretty hot.
Breaking news,
AOC's hot. Politics are hideous.
baby. You can now join the Blue Crew and become a channel member. This is the best way to support my work and will get you access to exclusive videos. You'll see my content before everyone else does and more. Check out the full info in the description section of this video. Love you. Now can I get a Pepsi?
Guys, if you've seen my Twitter, you've probably seen I don't really like this chick that much. This is a woman who not only
Yeah, here we go. Here's the
has
lady
had
that
to
wishes
tear down
PTSD upon
company-
all of
or
her
sorry, not
soldiers.
company, our country's values and discredit our soldier sacrifices. But she's also, and her friend Denims, also made personal slights at my father. I don't enjoy this woman, not one bit. I think she's an absolute piece of shit, and she's a liar
Oh
and a
yeah,
manipulator.
they got Hassan, and I think her got his dad banned from Twitch.
And I will be here to correct any misinformation she has. Boys, I see y'all already doing a great job of giving this video 12,000 dislikes in less than a day. So let's hear it out, Jabba the Hutt.
Hi, my name is Frogan, and this is the first time I'm ever making a solo YouTube video about
And hopefully the last time.
everything that has happened the last year and a half. I address everything on my podcast, Arabs, which you can find the link below, but today it's just going to be you and I. I think the content cop is great. You know, I feel like Ian approached it in a way that nobody else does.
Yeah, you want to know why you loved Ian's content cop, Frogan? You want to know why you, Hassan, and Denims loved his content cop? Because everybody watching that video knows you helped him write it. It is.
You know what? Let's
so
just make this
blatant.
even better. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what nationality Frogan is. Yeah, so she's mixed between black and white. So why is she wearing the hijab?
Obvious that anyone with
And she's
eyes can
from the
see
United
how
States.
much y'all's biases were brought forth in that video, that anybody with room temperature IQ or above could tell that was 1,000,000% overly negative bias by y'all's presence.
He approached it with empathy, and you know, it was supposed to make people feel bad for Ethan.
Shut the fuck up, man. The only thing people feel bad for is your fucking scale every single time you step on it.
One of the main things, especially as content creators, people tend to dehumanize us and forget that we're living normal people just like you.
No, Frogan, we don't remember that you're a real human being. That's not what's happening. That's not the word. We're not remembering that we're real. The thing is, we're remembering that you're a stupid piece of shit. And that's pretty much it.
Who's wearing a hijab? Who's not even... Never mind.
Pressure on the internet, both on myself, and I'm sure Ethan can relate to this too. It's fucking hell. It's hard to manage. It's hard to deal with. So I feel like...
Guys, we weren't trying to attack him and humiliate him with our Fortnite L dance emotes behind him. We were trying to help him. Shut the fuck up.
Ian approached it in a way that was more so holding a friend accountable and in a softer way, and wanted to generate empathy for Ethan.
Yeah, bro. Make a 1.5-hour YouTube video calling the guy crazy, leaving out the fact that he had Child Protective Services called on his kids and 2 human skulls sent to his house representing someone wanting to murder his children. Rather than meet up in real life and send a DM, I gotta make a 1.5-hour video. Yeah, bro, true.
Other people don't do that. And I've even said this before. I feel like we need to stick to the basics as to why Ethan Klein deserves to be criticized, and that is for being pro-Israel and trying to deplatform pro-Palestinian content creators. I think it's insane to involve his children and anybody else that really doesn't deserve the criticism. I think Kayla deserves the criticism as well too, because she says some batshit crazy things on the podcast as well. And I've said this, and I'll...
Like, let me ask you a question, guys. And hopefully this makes sense. There's content creator friends, and then there's real friends. Ian and Ethan were real friends. Do you want to know why I've made videos criticizing Mr. Pokey before? It's because our relationship is very surface level. It is, right? We've hung out once, and I do like him a lot. There's a reason why I do make some videos that are pretty critical of him. Do you want to know why I've never made a video on Anna, Sophia, Shinya, Leroux, Zizix, or Colin? Because I'll just go talk with them. I'll just go DM them. I'll go to their fucking house. Ian and Ethan were on the levels of a me and Shinya, right? And the fact that he made a 1.5-hour video and a character assassinate him is fucking insane.
That's why the debate was so funny
they
too.
were friends
Ethan
for
tore him
6
apart.
years. They went to each other's weddings, right? This is why this shit is pathetic.
Pro-Israel propaganda, I'm going to call you out about it. I received a text asking to say something nice about Ethan, and to be honest, I thought about it long and hard because I was like, this man does not deserve anything nice from me. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Maybe it'll give me some closure.
There you go.
I wrote a letter
Making it
to
look like you're
Ethan,
taking the high
and
road.
I read it off, and iDubbbz put it in the video, and this was Ethan's reaction to the video.
I bet you
will
would.
be reading my letter off because I don't want to sound robotic. HJ used to be the sports figure that I used to watch. I hope that one day gets back to what I remember. You were one of the inspirations for me to start creating content, so all this has stunk. I hope you really hear this, and I wish you the best.
I think. Listen, Rogan, she's so dumb that you almost can't be even mad at her. Like,
Yes, I know.
She is. I want to also remind you that all of this good-heartedness is put at the end of the video where nobody is going to see, so that way they can character assassinate them for an hour and then say, yeah, but the part at the end was so wholesome. Shut the fuck up. Can you limit the amount of time you show her face? I'm sorry, guys. We'll censor it next time.
best in the end. It almost felt like the nicest one of them
I
all.
think she was the only one being genuine,
Yeah.
actually. So I don't want to, whatever, just Frogan, just chill, okay? Just stop being an idiot and I'll stop talking about you. It's really simple math.
She's also by far the smallest.
That also is a big issue, right? Like, Frogan and Denims are just so fucking dumb that they really think that anybody actually gives a fuck about their opinion. You want to know why Frogan and Denims, who have the exact same content, one gets 200 viewers and the other one gets 4,000? It's because one is fat and ugly as fuck, and the other girl
one's
has
kinda-
tricked
yeah.
herself into thinking that people are actually watching her for her opinion, when in reality they're just jerking off. And
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
big
it's 'cause they're kinda
discrepancy
pretty.
between the two, is that they're actually both equally as fucking stupid. But one is even more.
There is
dumb
no
because the other
such
one is
thing. There is no such thing as fat privilege, but there is such thing as pretty
convince
privilege.
herself
So.
that she has an opinion worth hearing and that people actually give a fuck about her other than just a link in her fucking bio. Yeah, it's kind of pathetic, don't you think?
Creator of the bunch.
Right.
I mean, is it even like cool that he included her? Like, she's just gonna get more shit for being
It's not.
involved.
It's not cool.
And, like,
on his
it's
behalf.
not- it's
He
tot-
knows what like this entails.
This part made me laugh because it was very tone deaf, and he's acting like half of his content nuke wasn't about me. Half of the content nuke, the entire ending half, was about me. So if I'm so irrelevant and so uncool to include, why the fuck was I in your goddamn video?
I'll be real, Frogan. The reason why people really like making fun of you, and I'll be real, I do it all the time. Anytime I say Frogan fat omega lol, I get like 5,000 tweets. Because even though you're so irrelevant, everybody loves shitting on you because it's so easy to make fun of you.
Hey, Jabba the
It
Hutt,
is.
whatever it's called.
Incredibly easy. Yeah, like your entire existence is kind of just like a joke. You are the lolcow of Twitter. You are the lolcow of the political scene. Nobody likes you, right? And I'm just being straight up. Like, I don't really care. I don't think about you at all. But like, I'll see your face pop up and I'm like, oh, post AI image of Frogan, call her fat, 3,000 likes. You want proof of that? Hold up. I went right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Right. Frogan, you didn't misspeak. You tripled down on that take like you tripled down your third Big Mac from McDonald's every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3,000 likes. I've even got a tweet of yours that has 20,000 likes, right? But you're so easy to make fun of, it's crazy, right? You want to know why? Because everything that I say is true, and that's why people like it. Yeah, it's really easy. Hopefully that makes sense.
Like, Hassan can handle it, but like Frogan's now just gonna get a pile of shit on top of her that I have no control over because people are watching. Millions of people are watching his video, by the way, and they're reacting to it, and they're not having good reactions.
Not
to it.
just our audience.
Far from our own. Yeah.
I think it's funny that you think me being in the iDubbbz video is what's going to cause this harassment. When in reality, it's you, Ethan. You're acting like you haven't spent the last year and a half doing everything in your power to push people to bully and harass me, including weaponizing propaganda organizations such as the ADL to get me.
Yeah, I'm going to be real, Frogan. Like, I'm going to make fun of you forever. I am, like, straight up. Like, I mean, the shit that you said to me and the disrespect that you showed our troops and the disrespect that you showed my father, all while living in this country that they all died and sacrificed for you to live comfortably, I will never forgive you.
Yeah, see, look, just go there. Just go there. Like Hassan, Hajava the Hutt, whatever they call her, just go there. Go to Pakistan, you know, go to Gaza. Go to Jordan, go to Syria, go live there. Live there and podcast from there, and then tell us how much better it is there than it was here. Let us know. Clay and Buck with the talk show on the FM radios, you know, or whatever it's called, the AM radios. They offered to pay for it. Go get in contact with Clay and Buck and go live there.
Thing to take that for granted. It's embarrassing. And here's the thing: all the things that you and Denims can make fun of me for aren't rooted in reality. And that's why they don't bother me, right? I just like making fun of y'all because then I just get to farm W's. It's great. It really is. It's awesome. And then y'all can sit there and you can go in on my personal drama that you know isn't real to begin with and say, yeah, but isn't this the guy who did that? And that's pretty much it. You realize that you don't have any ammunition whatsoever other than the 40 chicken nuggets that you got in your back pocket that you're going to feed yourself for before you're doing your big belly slam.
Look, she can't even fit 40 chicken nuggets in her back pocket because the size of her body takes up so much of the jeans that there's just no more room left in the pockets because it's all stretched so much. So don't get your hope ups on that. That's where their purse is for.
banned off Twitch because I made a joke about you not being able to say Habibi. But no, it's iDubbbz, one of the only major creators besides Hassan who is actually defending.
Oh, by the way, I know a big spoiler to this video, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. We're about to catch this bitch in 4K. Just like she catches chicken nuggets in her... never mind.
Me publicly in the last few months. This next section is about the double standards of Ethan's thinking. Let's get started with this clip.
Personally, though, and I've seen Hassan do this before, is he's accused me of it. He goes, "Oh, you just hate Muslims." It's like, bro, can you actually please just respond?
Oh, by the way, I have no dog in this race.
Every
I don't give a
time-
fuck about Ethan, I don't give a fuck.
Every time Frogan gets stressed out, I can see her pulling out a whole ass freaking pack of McDonald's French fries and just freaking munching on those hoes to calm down.
About Ian, I don't give a fuck about Hassan. I don't give a fuck about any of them. Right? I just like when something's wrong, I call it out. When something's true, I reinforce it. It's really that easy.
To a real
if you don't feel bad for Ethan and his kids and the shit he's going through, you're just a sick human
argument. Like, please, bro. You know, he just like, you can't just sweep everything away by saying that. It's just not right. Are people very cruel to her? Yeah, for sure. You know, it's just, I don't know, man.
Happy Friday, Techie. Because this is something you claim all the time, but some people are actually racist. Ethan claims people are mean to him all the time because they're racist, using his religion as a shield of criticism, as he claims people are doing to me. A lot of the comments I get are about me being a hijabi and me being Muslim, so no. People are not more charitable to me because I wear the hijab, and I wish that was...
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I don't think
real,
racism
like,
has
I
much
just
to
make
do
fun of
with
you
it.
because you're fat. Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
don't even know
because she's fat, and then Hassan Piker looks like that dude with the shrunken head from Beetlejuice.
You are, to be honest. I thought you were white. I have no fucking idea. Like, I got no idea. Like, what are you? I don't know. I'm just saying you're fat. That's it.
Is the case.
Yeah, just fat and dumb.
They accuse me of doing it. They go, "Oh, Ethan's just targeting Arab and Muslim creators." It's like, I have never one time mentioned her hijabi or brought anyone's fucking identity into my criticism of them.
You haven't said anything about me being Muslim directly, but your ideas about Muslims are pretty obvious from what you say. Here are a few of many examples.
Why don't you just make it easier? Why don't you just fly to
So she's trying to make Ethan Islamophobic because she's calling out Frogan for being stupid. Okay, this sounds like a typical Hassan strat where you attempt to paint someone and character assassinate them and say, "Oh, this guy who came at me, isn't this guy a sex pest? Isn't this guy a racist? Isn't this guy a transphobe?" Like, brother, like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
ISIS and do them a favor and just let them, you know, just serve yourself on a platter for them because you deserve it. Like, I think per capita, a lot of the weird fucking terrorism and crimes and shit, I mean, there's definitely some strong thread of violence through the Muslim community, or Arab Muslims to be more specific.
The next thing I want to bring up are the double standards both Ethan and Hila have for themselves. Let's get started with this clip.
We misspoke. It didn't sound good. We immediately corrected ourselves. You know, that.
Guys, is it racist to say raw statistical data? Like, is it racist or no? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, once again, I got no idea what Muslims do, but like for example, like let's say there's like 4 races in America, right? And let's say one of them's black, and let's say black people make up like 5% of the whole population, and let's say they do like 400% of the fucking crime. Now, if you're quoting that raw statistical data, like, does that make you a racist? No, I don't really think so. Like, if those are the facts, I mean, once again, those numbers are just being spitballed. I got no fucking idea. I could have said the same thing for Mexican. I could have said the same thing.
Yeah,
for
it's more
American.
like 14% of the population and 50% of the crimes.
Right. I mean, I
Per
even said
capita.
400%. You know, that's not even fucking possible, right? But like, if Ethan is quoting raw statistical data, it's not racist. But once again, I got no dog in the Islamophobic bullshit. I got no idea about Muslims whatsoever. I don't really think about any of that shit. I don't really care. I'm just here to correct a very important bit that's coming up.
That's how mature people do. That's how
Yeah,
that's
and-
how you're supposed to handle yourself, isn't it? Like, what more do you want me to do?
I have no problem apologizing and admitting and whatever is needed when things happen.
This was in response to people bringing up how Hila said Yoav Galant was a great guy, even though he's literally a war criminal and pro-genocide. I'm a live streamer as well. I know being live for hours and hours on end, you can misspeak, and that is exactly what happened whenever I said the thing about the U.S. military.
No.
That's a bit of a stretch, though. That's it. It's hard to. Okay, Tim Waltz. Whatever.
And here's why I'm here. No, you didn't. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I said it in a way in which I didn't mean, and I also clarified it on Twitter by saying
You
the US
clearly
military has
meant
some of the most
you clearly meant you wish you hope that they get PTSD. I saw the video. I remember when it came out. Everybody's talked about it. Asmongold, Nuxanor, they all talked about it. That's what you said.
No, 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 Frogan. You meant it. And not only did you double down, you tripled down. And I am here to correct that wrong.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I think that's when she started blowing up, is because she said that.
Fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
See?
Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
As she's stuffing her freaking hippo face. Yeah, there's no mistake there. She meant that.
That is a real quote. You want to tell me that's a misspeak? Well, here's your reaction to the same clip.
Any other motherfucker you're doing them, you're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Go ahead.
And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base?
I think that her cheeks, her facial, she looks like an orangutan.
Based?
You said based to your own fucking clip, not once, but twice. Did you misspeak 3 times consecutively? No, Frogan. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking liar. And you live in your own rose-tinted glasses of who you are. However, the rest of the world is not going to fall for this revisionist history you are so desperately trying to push, you fat, disgusting bitch. Not only are you ugly on the outside, you are ugly on the inside, and you should be fucking ashamed. Thank God no man is ever going to have to see that shit.
Crimes against humanity in the
The only thing that sees the inside of you is the McDonald's Big Mac.
Modern era in countries such as Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, and
Or whatever she orders from Bad Dragon.
My anger is directed at individuals who are currently championing these war crimes as if they liberated my people. It's horrific and disgusting. The beginning of the clip was worded poorly, and I do apologize.
Yeah, just because you lied in one tweet doesn't make up for it. It's really easy.
At all.
I want to explain it because people bring it up nonstop. I apologize for it right away when Ethan made a video to address this on his Ethan Klein channel.
That's like Kanye West going live on Twitter and saying, yeah, guys, I may have been talking about the death of Jews and me being a Nazi for 4 years, but if you check in 2025, I just tweeted out that I'm not racist. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's my tweet saying I'm not racist. So, guys, I'm not racist. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Nothing gonna kill me. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Is Techno an Ethan advocate? I don't give a fuck about anybody, bro. I'm just an advocate of the truth. That's it, man.
Next day,
made a quick appearance in that video just to say, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I shouldn't have called him a really good guy. Like, I don't know why I said it like that.
What more do you want?
You know, I think that Kanye, I think that he's like, just in my opinion, I think because he's made statements like he wants to buy the world and all sorts of crazy stuff. So he's just crazy. So we should just disregard anything he says. He's clearly insane.
The same exact thing. Now we're moving on to the infamous.
Yeah, but she didn't double and then triple down. That way it's a lot more believable. Hope this helps.
Button. So during the react to the content cop, AB started talking and the button was pushed. Here's the clip.
Authorities block healthcare to Gaza. Again, I'm not. Do you think that I'm talking about walking around Gaza when I say how great multicultural it is?
We
did
never
you
defended
think that?
how Israel attacked Gaza since October 7th, not even once. We never
I think that's
co-signed what they did.
Is that not the point he's making though?
What?
That you're talking about how nice Israel is, but
Israel proper is different from Gaza.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Millions
right now, say
Muslims in Israel.
I guess that's where the.
Cool, get on with it.
And that's the end of the clip. clip because the button was pushed. Anytime any member of the crew gives Ethan any type of pushback, the button is pushed. And he wants to say that I'm surrounded by yes men and people can never criticize me when he doesn't allow his staff that are part of the show to give him any critique or pushback whatsoever.
Great, you're both pieces of shit. I don't really care. I don't know why people always say, yeah, well, I'm a piece of shit, but you're a piece of shit too. It's like, okay, great. You're both garbage. The fuck? Who cares?
During the live show today, some of the crew defended me, and I appreciate it so much. And during this episode, AB mentioned that the most recent time we talked, him and I had a disagreement.
People are saying stop being friends with her. You guys don't know fucking shit. I have not talked to her in forever, and the last time we did talk, we had a disagreement. Like where is this coming from? Like I don't understand.
This disagreement was a DM I sent him, which stated, "Hey AB, I wanted to reach out privately because responding publicly and adding to the dog pile doesn't feel right. I understand that people often overlook how tough the job market is, and I get that working for Ethan puts you in a complicated position."
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I can't handle hearing this stupid fat bitch's voice anymore. Anyways, moral of the story of this video. Sorry you guys had to see all that. Yeah, this bitch is a unlikable piece of shit. Hope this helps. Good lord, what the?
What's this? Okay, keep going.
Don't be alarmed, okay? The fresh cut cannot jump through the screen and bite you. I know it appears that way. You can calm down. Guys, today we are might be. Sounds kind of cryptic, I know. Streams have become very, very popular over the last, like, 5 years or so, it feels like. For reasons,
oh, yeah, this is Extra Emily. This is the girl that was, like, waving guns in her face and stuff.
Guy, I've never gotten into it. Why anybody would want to sit around and watch somebody do basically nothing for 8 hours beats me. Cannot understand it even a little bit, but a lot of people do for some reason, which, believe it or not, has led to a lot of people making a career out of it. One of those people being a streamer named Extra Emily, who a few weeks ago made a little bit of an oopsie while streaming. Now, I was going to talk about this when it happened, but, you know, I forgot, so I didn't, but we're here now. That's all that matters. A few weeks ago, during an IRL stream, Extra Emily was driving, and it looks like she flips her phone around or flips something around to read chat or to respond to a text, to do something that was not, you know, like pay attention to the road. And while she's doing that, she blows through a red light. After doing that, she doesn't say something like, "Oh shit, I just ran a red light. I'm sorry, guys." She basically just excuses it and is like, "Yeah, I do this all the time. It's normal." This is a pretty short clip, so this isn't really going to be a very long video. I say that, and you're probably looking down at the duration, and it's somehow 18 minutes because I managed to yap for so long. But it's just one of those things that it's like, well, let's maybe not sweep this under the rug so quickly. People doing stupid shit like this should be called out for it. That's what the internet is for, right? That was the original intention, I'm pretty sure. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
I better see all the pink. Yes, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go like frame by frame here because I'm just that guy. You can barely tell because the mirror clip of this is not the best quality, I'm gonna be honest. But if you zoom in, it becomes a lot more obvious. This is the moment that the light changes from green to yellow. And as you can tell, she's pretty far from the light right now. Just keep that in mind, okay? I don't know if she's doing something with whatever's mounted here, or if she's just doing something that she doesn't want the camera to pick up. Either way, shouldn't be doing it while she's driving.
What's this? Okay, keep going. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so pretty good display of driving skills right here. I counted, and there was a full 5 seconds between the time that the light turned yellow and the time that she crossed the intersection. And that's 5 seconds of driving at full speed. Later on, she's going to try and make this out to be like, oh, well, the lights change really quick. I don't think so. That's a pretty standard yellow light. I would even argue that that's a slightly longer yellow light than I'm accustomed to. This did not sneak up on you. You just were not paying attention for 5 full seconds. She doesn't start oohing and on until she's right on the red light. That means she wasn't even looking. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be perfect. I've glanced at my phone. I've picked up my phone to change a song. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a perfect driver. But to not be paying attention to the road for 5 full seconds, especially going into an intersection on a city street, yeah, that's something I have never done. I have never ran a red light in my life. The fact that she's comfortable enough to do this while she knows she's live streaming, I'd be scared to be in a car with her off stream.
Okay, no problem. That happens all the time. In Austin, you know, like the stoplights here are really long.
Hi,
so
Emily.
usually I just go past.
Insane thing to follow that up with. Holy shit. It happens all the time. The traffic lights are really long. Who taught this woman how to drive? She just admitted to running red lights all of the time. Look, again, I'm not claiming to be a perfect driver. I speed. I do things you're technically not supposed to. But I think it is a very fair thing to say that speeding on the highway...
Pretty privileged.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys because you guys always keep it 100 with me. I did not expect for this person, this lovely person you're seeing on screen right now, to keep getting dumber. And that's surprising. I thought she would have learned from her past mistakes, and I'm a pretty forgiving person, believe it or not. I know that we're not perfect, right? We've all made dumb videos before. We've all had bad takes before. It's about how you bounce back. This has been my mentality forever. It's all about the comeback. It's all about how you return or react to it, right? And this person right here has messed up an infinite amount of times, yet she keeps digging herself a bigger Samsung and a bunch of other retards. This is the gang, right? These are like, this video doesn't get demonetized, and let's just get right this malicious lie. We should hold influential creators like this to the same standard we hold anyone else. Would you apply the same logic if this was one of your friends, like Hassan, the guy who legitimately had a terrorist on his show? Would you, Denims, hold him to that same standard? I doubt it, but I'm going to do my part. If Ethan doesn't retract his lies about me, I will look into legal avenues to convince him that he should have. Now, I gotta give it to her. This is brave and stunning. I'm literally crying tears of joy because of how brave this is. I'm crying. She's my queen. Like I said yesterday, I talked about this very briefly. The lawsuit, right, against Ethan. So this guy gets CPS called on him, months of harassment, bullying, doxing, human skulls. Ethan gets put through the ringer. Everyone's going after him, right? And on top of that, they want to sue him. Like, do you know how insane that is? Now, I'm not saying you have to love Ethan, but I mean, when he's getting bullied and pushed around by everyone, it's like, yeah, I do feel bad for him. It's sad that everyone's just attacking him and now suing him and then asking for $150,000 when I'm sure she could pay for this herself. Now, two things will happen here. Either A, the lawsuit never happens. B, she's going to steal all of this money and just pocket it like Keffels did. Or actually, let me give you another option. C, she sues Ethan, right? Ethan is a lot more successful, a lot more money. Do you think he's not going to fight back against this ridiculous lawsuit? Not like I said, Ethan did respond, and this is what he had to say regarding this very scary lawsuit that I'm sure is keeping Ethan up at night.
Denims, don't sue me, Denims. Please. Please don't take the first legal action. What's that have to do with anything?
For clips.
Denims is a giant turd-eating monster whose life, financially speaking, I'm going to probably not ruin, but I do want to put her in some. I do want to. I would like to put her into some financial.
Declaring bankruptcy.
Why don't you just chill? No, what's the proper verbiage on this?
Leave her broke and begging for money in downtown LA. I'll say for Ethan. And do I blame him? No. If I was Ethan and I had his money, you bet your ass I would be smiling from ear to ear knowing I'm getting sued and I'm going to absolutely destroy this dumb bitch. Leave her broke. She's probably gonna have to go back to OnlyFans after this. She's playing with fire and I do think it's gonna backfire. No pun intended.
I didn't know
What
she
can I
was on
say? Whenever I
OnlyFans.
talk,
Holy
I'm
shit.
just, like,
I'm gonna have to
fucking
look that up.
rapping. I got bars for days. If this whole YouTube thing ends up crashing and burning, I'm just gonna become a rapper. But I digress. Why is Denims doing this? In all seriousness, this is such a waste of money, resources, and time. Denims, you're going to lose. As a content creator and as a person overall, you gotta know when to pick and choose your battles, but this one is just not it. It truly does blow my mind how no one told you this was a bad idea. It's a little concerning that it's made $26,000. Once again, this could have gone to one of their very important causes that Hassan and Denims and Frogan and all of these fucking idiots are into. They're always saying support Palestine, right? Donate to Palestine. And I said this on my last video as well. Couldn't this $150,000 go towards Palestine and help them out? Give them food, give them clothes, give them, I don't know, help out? Instead, you decide to sue a YouTuber because he said true stuff about you and you don't think you're gonna get fucking destroyed in court? I can't.
Difficult day. How about no? See that sounds too bad. I'm gonna put her into a pickle.
It doesn't sound serious enough. Pickle sounds like something like a funny step.
Want to put her into a bit of a bind. We'll work on it. I'm kidding, by the way.
Yeah, not very smart of Denims, in my opinion. Well, here's her
This is the Nicholas Eat Oreos guy.
Just for the record, Bad Empanada said I had over 100K in surgery to make myself more white.
What?
Yeah, to look less Arab. Yeah.
And he looks like.
No, he's saying AB.
I did.
Oh, he said you.
I got 100K in over 100K in surgery to look less Arab.
He's such a disgusting.
Very credible
monster.
man.
The white guy said that?
He's not even. The thing is, he's not even Arab, is he?
I
think
don't know
he's
what
like.
the he is. I think he's like a Neanderthal or something.
I don't know, but
I think he's probably. I don't think he's developed all the way.
Start off the stream just straight up lying about Harley and Lena.
I wanted to fundraise for iDubbbz's charity that was under attack. iDubbbz will explain his side of things later as well, but him and Anissa basically relinquished control over Creator Clash 3, a boxing charity match that they had put together 3rd year in a row after Ethan got Lena to drop out. She was supposed to fight. Lena is one of the employees at H3H3 Productions. And also another fighter, Harley, also dropped out because he was upset and offended that Ian and iDubbbz had dared to criticize Ethan.
Like, this is absolutely insane to rewrite history like this. Dude, I literally think Hitler probably did a better job recontextualizing what he was doing than what Hassan is doing here. Like, I think the Nazi party had more, like, believable propaganda. It was actually so believable, in fact, that Anissa Jomha literally believed it. That's the funny part. Like, if these guys, they're calling me Nazis, bro. I tweet too much.
Experimenting on 10 children to obtain or they did it on Jewish people, to obtain a cure for thousands of kids' lives justified. That's a really hard question, and I think if people are being 100% honest, they'd give...
Like, at least the Nazis could make Anissa Jomha think for once. I mean, she's thinking about propaganda and repeating it to her entire audience, but...
You a different answer than what you're expecting. As terrible as the Holocaust was, obviously... It was horrendous, and how disgusting the doctor was that did the experiments on people. It was gay people, handicaps, twins. I think that's and obviously they were obviously Jewish.
Oh no, bro. Holy shit. This is Anissa Jomha before the fucking 5th graders attacked her with crayons and colored all over her body.
Or they did it on Jewish people. They found a couple of really groundbreaking discoveries through that experiment.
This is just, like, not true. I don't know why so many people fell for this.
Experimentation.
Yeah, this is, like, therapy has, like, gotten all this out of her system. But yeah, no, just straight up lying about Harley. Straight up lying about Harley Morenstein. Yeah, it's fucking pathetic shit, dude. It is so fucking pathetic. All right, guys, I'm gonna check this out right now. This is a video that I meant to watch last time. AB has responded, and he is talking hella shit, dude. He is talking all that shit. This is an AB video on Bad Empanada, okay? I've been requested to watch this alongside the Airsoft Fatty video, so I've chosen to watch this instead. Sorry. AB has responded directly to Bad Empanada.
Actually, not gonna respond.
Bad Emma Panda, dude.
To any of this, but now that I got backup, I got Rocky with me. Say hi, Rocky.
Oh, this is a bad fucking move. AB, what have I told you, dude? I didn't tell him anything, but you're not supposed to hug a dog before you do any responses. This is like some T. Martin type shit, dude. I don't know what it is with YouTubers when they're making a serious video where they just gotta, like, grab the dog, dude. Like, the dog just has to be picked up immediately.
I'm ready.
The dog is cute. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? That dog kind of looks like a solid mix between Suki and Sophie. Like, if you took both of my dogs and blended... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. No, that's not the right way to... Okay. And, like, I guess combined them. Like, they dude, if they fuse together like Dragon Ball, dude, that would be crazy.
Go. Thank you guys for all the love.
Dude, someone in the chat goes, will it blend? That is the question. Oh my god, bro, I'm so fucking old.
In the last video, it means so much. I wanted to make a little follow-up because I woke up this morning. I was sleeping next to this beautiful pup right here, and everything was perfect. And then I realized that
could he not get a girl or something?
Had a bunch of comments from people saying that I call anti-genocidal Arabs barbaric. And I was like, okay, which moron made a video?
Dude, he's going ham right now. Look at this shit, dude. Here, actually, I got these are kind of when they were younger, but I'll pull this up for you if you want to see Suki and Sophie. We'll do dog pics right now. I feel like, does anybody see it? We'll pull it up here.
Well, last video, Rocky it means next to the socials.
So that's Rocky. Nice to meet you, Rocky. Rocky just chilling there the whole video, really? I feel like if you combine Suki and Sophie, you get Rocky. Does anybody else think this is reasonable? Sophie looks a little bit more.
I actually have no idea how to start off this video. No memes, no ha-has, no goofiness or silliness, if you will. Let's just get straight to the point. So there's this Twitch streamer who goes by
You know
Amaranth.
why I
She's
think
one of
they
the
really
biggest Twitch
created her is because she costs a whole lot less money than Robert Downey Jr. I think that's another really big component to it. It's like, get the DEI shit out of the way, get the fucking virtue signaling shit out of the way. Let's think about the money. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay this girl like 1/100th of the amount of money.
Those brownie points, you love being patted on the back, and you only made it because she's black and a woman. Hell, you know it's so bad because they had to whale out RDJ one more time to get some kind of good press for this show, because we barely have any footage, barely have any pictures. We don't even know what the synopsis is for the show unless you've been listening to all the rumors. And if you want to believe the rumors,
DEI's gone that far? I don't even think I could even commentate too much on this, but that's not even in the story of Iron Man.
Riding Hood figure where she's going around stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Talk about
There's no way they're gonna do this. There's no way. There's no way this shit's about to happen.
Hilarious. But the actual hilarious part is when they got done filming this show, I want you to think about when they finished it. Black Panther Emotional Manipulation came out in 2022. Guess what? The show was done.
It's crazy how these people think that like Black Panther 1 was, in my opinion, a top 5 MCU movie. It was insanely fucking good. Like, I think Killmonger... Thanos is my favorite villain. Is Killmonger my second favorite? I think so. I think so. He's so good. Yeah, and so it's like... But it's not even about, like... Yeah, Loki. Well, Loki, it's an anti-hero, hard to say, right? Hella, Ultron. I liked Killmonger more than Ultra. Yeah, Killmonger was ass in my opinion. I thought he was great. But anyway, they didn't understand. Like, they're like, and this is the problem, is they think that that's the reason why. Like, you had, bro, Chadwick Boseman. I think it was Michael B. Jordan that played, was that who it was that played Killmonger? Like, you had Martin Freeman that was in the movie. You had a crazy lineup of a cast. Like, insane lineup. Forrest Whitaker was in the movie. It was nuts. Stacked. Yes, Andy Serkis. I forgot about him. Yeah. That's not... acting go was the only good part of the movie? Yeah, it was...
Things hit. I'm talking about Spider.
About right, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Spider-Man No Way Home, 3. Guardians 3, and the Thunderbolts, because everything else has been mid to trash. Yes, even you, Loki.
Oh.
If I was to get
a lot of people...
I hadn't even watched any of the Marvel movies since Endgame, so I don't know anything about this shit anymore. I just know that it's taken a turn for the worse, so we're just here to watch it.
Talked about Loki, though. To be fair, like, a lot of people did watch it.
Got a 14 on the test, I'm pretty sure I would fail that class. So why is anybody giving the MCU a pass in this regard? I will never understand it. Crazy work going on around here. But again, Ironheart has been done.
It's like it's so many other things. Like I feel like as a I like the comic books, right? I mean, I like, as I said, like I really and bring it.
With a working brain can understand exactly why. They clearly have no faith in the project, and if you believe the rumors, Kevin Feige was desperately trying to Batgirl this thing, which was to write it as a tax write-off, but couldn't do so because this is his sweet, sweet baby DEI golden goose. He's put himself between a rock and an iron hard place.
Told you it was DEI.
Why you pulling me? I'm right. On the one hand, when they drop any trailers, news, pictures, interviews, etc., they will get ratioed to all hell and made fun of because they're doing the black female Iron Man show. People are tired of the pandering, and this character is a literal definition of that. So
yeah, that's a complete disgrace. You can't change Iron Man like that. That's disgusting. I thought it was just another extension to like the franchise. I didn't even think that they were just redoing Iron Man as that.
He's completely right. And this is 100% how people are going to see this shit. 100%. Everybody can tell it.
Thing that you drop
So it
involving
looks like
Iron
ass, bro. It looks like it's out of Power Rangers, and I'm not talking about the new one.
Heart is going to be ridiculed, shunned, and shamed into oblivion. Nothing good is going to come out of it. And then you have the other hand. If they don't drop trailers, drop interviews, drop pictures,
There's gonna be
drop
no
all
hype.
these other things, the weirdos that they cultivated to pretend to care about these projects, you know, the ones that tweet about them all.
Marvel's really about to drop Shadow Drop Ironheart on Disney Plus next month with little to no marketing, aren't they? Well, I mean, the thing is that, and I think this is the reason why these companies aren't talking about it as much. It's because a lot of these shows, like, for example, like, you remember the Witcher show? Like, the Witcher spinoff series, like, Blood something or whatever? And it just, like, was a massive flop. I think the reason why they're not doing this is because they're afraid. They're afraid that there will be so much negative publicity and negative, like, press about it that it will end up killing the show. Bro, stop hating. This will sell them more $1 billion. I'm sure dozens of people will watch this show
All day and get more likes and
I think
views
you're
on the
right.
tweets than the show actually gets in reception.
Yeah.
Those individuals where they're going to call Marvel racist, they're going to call Marvel sexist,
Sure.
bigots.
I'm not concerned over its quality. I'm concerned with the fact that Marvel is treating their black women lead show like this is 48 days out with no trailer in sight, which marks the record for the shortest amount of time between a Marvel Studios show and a season premiere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. The greatest, and this is also, and I love how, like, so it's not like, you cast a black woman as the lead and they still find a way to get mad about it. Jesus.
All those other buzzwords, you know how they do.
You are racist.
They're
We
going to
still
try
should go back
everything they
and play
can to
that
make
game.
this show seem like it's so important, knowing good and
If I ever do like a subathon or like some sort of like big charity goal, I'm going to make that as one of the goals is to play Dustborn.
damn well that they don't care about the show, Marvel, or anything involved in it, and didn't even know who it was until they Googled it. So either way they go, Marvel, they're cooked. And if you don't think that it's a bad show, if for some reason you think that it might turn out to be one of the best MCU projects, I'm sorry, God, I couldn't even get that out. If for some
Yeah.
reason you're delusional and think there's a chance this could be good for the brand or anything involved with it, just look at Star Wars after the Acolyte.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
This was so funny for me to see. The Acolyte saga was so fucking funny. This shit was embarrassing. It was fucking embarrassing. Who does this? Yes, what the fuck was that? I don't know.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Star Wars was already a dead brand, and the Acolyte was the final nail in the coffin. Now imagine you just came off.
No, it's not a dead brand, bro. All they need to do is do a series about Kylo Ren with Adam Driver playing the character, and then it's gonna be back. That's all you need to do. It's a very simple solution. You either do that or you go back and you do the Old Republic. Like Andor was good. Yes, people liked Andor. The Mandalorian, it seems like there's a general positive sentiment, but it's not massive. And Rogue One was good. But I think, I mean, to be fair, Acolyte came out way after Rogue One.
Multiple flops in the MCU for years. Nobody is having good word of mouth. Nothing good is coming of your brand. And you just suffered a year with two.
Like, you know what would be really cool? Is if they had a backstory for Mace Windu. Like, if you really want to have like a non-white lead, like, let's get a backstory.
Okay. We're gonna play some Red Dead. This sometimes takes a couple minutes, only when I'm live streaming.
I promise you, we will find the boy. We're gonna find the boy. I promise you. Everybody, just stay calm. Now is not the time to get hysterical. We're gonna find that boy. Calm down. This will all be okay. Everybody just calm down. Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now.
Dutch! We just heard about Jack. You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? Micah, Kieran, anyone strange turns up, you kill him. Rest of you, let's ride. Okay, let's go get that boy back.
They must have figured out what we was up to, Dutch.
Yeah, we just got shot to hell by the Greys in town. I know, I heard about Sean too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
I swear, I'll kill everyone there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine.
How the hell did they get to him?
I don't know, but we are getting him back and they will pay. I promise you that.
What about the gold?
Who gives a damn about the gold? They got Jack.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there is any gold. And if there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every stone.
Christ's sake, Hosea. After all that, another perfect scam.
We underestimated them.
No, they underestimated us. Enough talk. There is no point arguing how we got here. This is where we are. And we are going to fix it. So come on! Okay, get your heads right. Nobody makes a move until I say so.
Yeah, this is where I start having issues. We're gonna use mods to try and get past this place. This is literally the only house that doesn't load in the whole game.
All right, everyone, dismount and come to me. We'll go in on foot from here.
First Sean, now Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that, ain't it?
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now.
Like they don't know we're coming.
Come on, let's get this done. John, you sure you're okay?
Like I said, I'm fine.
Follow my lead. Both these redneck families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I'm gonna let fly at those sons of bitches.
Don, I need you to stay calm. Get down here now, you inbred trash!
What the hell do you want?
Easy, John.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged or otherwise, that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this, watch out here for any other arrivals.
Watch, they're all gonna fall. They're all gonna fall here.
Get in there! Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman!
Jack! Jack, can you hear me?
See? It has to be like a corrupted download or something. We're gonna go to the most populated spot of Saint Denis and just drop a whole bunch of Cheetos. See what happens.
for him. Everybody's out there right now. Calm down. This will all be okay. We have everybody looking. We will find the boy. Don't be concerned. Everybody is doing all they can to find this child. Everybody just calm down. Now, I know you're worried, but we have everybody looking for him, and we are going to find this boy. Everybody, just stay calm. Now is not the time to get hysterical. We're going to find... that boy.
Excuse me, partner. Bonjour.
Oh wow, they killed one? Dang.
Jesus!
You think you're more intelligent than us? Because you keep us in gilded cages?
Oh, mercy, Anderson! Don't come near me!
Unlike most of you, I can run.
Leave me alone.
Stay away from me!
Thanks. We're on it. Okay, we'll handle this one. Devil's egg, I got him here. I won't stop till you're dead.
Finish him here, men. Close up that gap, men.
Get that bastard. You're a dead man.
Get up in there.
The law won't tolerate you around. Move up. Come on. Damn. Take it down now.
spot him. on, I just want to talk.
Good God, no!
No, please!
I ain't going this twice! You hear me?
All right, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.